Jackson, who is denied. Ramirez from the free throw line with 7 on the clock, nails it. That was a tough off-balance shot. Irma Ramirez starts the scoring for the Rams, and it's a 2-0 game, 8:30 to go in the first quarter. Here's LaFramboise, top of the key, drives into the paint. Can she find a shot? She does, finishes, no good, off the left glass. Rebound stripped, but tipped to a Ram, and Raylan Robinson will control the ball. Conquerors don't do zone a lot. Ball tipped into the post. Here's Damani Jackson. Nothing there, and Preston going the other way off to the defensive rebound. JoJo Rischel pump fakes on the 3, gets it to Clara. Clara drives into the paint, floats it from 10, blocked. Rebound comes down to Gregory. Gregory tips it to Raylan Robinson, who nearly loses the ball but maintains possession. Preston guarding Robinson, and now here's Irma Ramirez guarded by Clara Rischel. Ramirez loses her dribble, gets it to Gregory in the corner for 3, drains it. Oh my. There's a 2. I initially saw the 3. They edited Shelby Gregory for 2, and it's a 4-0 lead for the Rams. Preston looking for some help. Bounce past the LaFramboise as she cuts in the lane. Can't control it. Saves it out to JoJo. JoJo from 12 on the baseline. No good. Tipped out of bounds off Taylor Fink's fingertips. First subs of the game in. Olivia Beach will check in for Alicia Will. And Monsa Broughton checks in for Fink. Wendy Grevin, last few games have been very aggressive, rotating her post players, Fink and Monsa Broughton. I don't think FLBC's had a clean shot at the basket yet. It'll come, it'll come. Ramirez bails out, passes it up to Gregory, who hands off to Ramirez. Crossover, good defense by Clara. Beach into the corner to Gregory. Gregory, couple steps in, takes a 14-footer, no good. Rebound comes down to Jackson, but just taken away by JoJo. Here's Preston now in transition. Gonna set up an offense, see what she does with it. Dribbles to the left side. JoJo into the paint to Monsa Broughton, right elbow. Preston, baseline drive, kicks out, stolen. Gregory with the steal, immediately gets it in the hands of Raylan Robinson. Robinson to the baseline, reverse pivots out of some trouble. Now top of the key, here's Olivia Beach for 3. It's gonna be airballed out of bounds, FLBC ball. Offense might not be there, but the defense is doing all right. Yeah, it's, they're down 4, but they're by no means are they out of sorts or in panic mode, which is good. We like to see that from the ladies. Mariah Coyle has checked into the game for LaFramboise. Preston with the ball. Now here's JoJo at the top of the key. JoJo, dribble drive, layup, and finish. JoJo Rischel strong to the hoop. 4-2, North Central with the lead. Here's Raylan Robinson, the lefty. Kicks up to Gregory for 3, just to the right of the top of the key. Hard off the back iron. Good strong rebound by Mariah Coyle. JoJo sets the offense, gets it to Clara. Here's Mariah Coyle, reverses to Preston. See if we see some movement now. Here's Clara, good look. Oh, Clara Rischel finds the bottom of the net and ties the game. 4-4, 5:10 to go in the first quarter. Gregory drives baseline on Monsa Broughton, cut off by Preston, and bounce pass stolen by Clara. Yeah, that was almost a design defensive play. JoJo lobs to Monsa Broughton, but the pass is jumped and stolen by Beach. Then Beach loses control. JoJo saves it. Preston hustles after it, but she's gonna. The wipe. Oh, they're gonna get Beach on that. Good aggressive ball hawking, I guess you would say, by Preston, and she earns a foul for her efforts. Tie game, 4-all, 4:44 to go. It's 4s all around. Unfortunately, 10 has the ball. Would have been poetic. Now 4 has the ball. There we go. Preston tries to force a bounce pass to JoJo. Disrupted and stolen eventually by Raylan Robinson. It's a jump ball. Clara Rischel also gets 2 points on the takedown. Yeah. Well, I'm just making it up as I go. But JoJo had the ball, and Raylan Robinson just went clear over the top of her as JoJo tried to wrestle it away. Almost said from the top rope. Monsabraten off the inbounds pass. Jesse can't hit it. Rebound tip back down to Jesse. Jesse gets it to Preston. Left side dribble drive. Kicks out into the corner. Mariah Coyle. There we go. Now you're live, Aaron.
Am I actually I'm good?
All right. For those of you who spent 6 minutes wondering who I'm talking to, I'm joined by Aaron Arneson. Scrum underneath, some shots thrown up, nothing there. Defensive rebound eventually comes down to JoJo Rischel. I have frequently been accused of talking to myself, so it's not unusual.
All right, I'll take it. Here we are.
It was brilliant commentary, too.
That was the best, so it's all going to get worse
It's downhill from here.
Just going downhill from here.
Gregory with the ball in the corner, tries to force a pass to that looked like Beach, who caught it right on the lips. Preston through the lane, bounce pass to Clara. Clara turn around, blocked. They're going to get her with a walk. Yeah, she wanted contact. The ref said, no, you walked. I'm not going to use my happy feet line on that because that wasn't Clara's fault.
Happy Feet, what?
Oh, just wait. Yeah, it's like 2002 Penguin movie.
I remember going to the theaters for that one.
Robin Williams was in that. Oh, yeah. Yeah. 4-4, 3:29 to go. Game sponsor today, we want to thank especially Beyond Limits. Beyond Limits, our students have joined our campus. It's a great ministry opportunity. And what I want to say right now, mostly because I don't have the official ad read in front of me, is that the Star Spangled Banner was sung by Sam Williams, Beyond Limits student, and he absolutely crushed it.
That was great.
It was so good to see. I honestly could not be happier with how that turned out. We'll talk throughout about the Beyond Limits students and what we see from them. We've got 2 assistant coaches from the Beyond Limits students. Annika is joining Wendy and Shelby on the girls' staff, and Connor joins Logan Strand on the men's staff.
I think I met Connor on the walk over here.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Connor's a good dude. All right. After that downtime, it's 4-4, 3:20 to go in the first quarter. All knotted up. Here's Raylan Robinson. Some handles worked on by Lydia Laframboise. Robinson, the finger roll into the paint, no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor Fink. So we've had some subs in the game. Once things slow down, I'll reset the rosters for you. Mariah Coyle, long 2, drains it. Mariah Coyle, not quite from downtown, but from the inner ring suburbs.
Quick pull right there, wow.
Yeah, Mariah's got a quick shot. Yep. She has really improved in her second year of playing basketball. 2:50 to go, FLBC with its first lead of the game, 6-4. Robinson, guarded by Preston, tries to back her into the post, gets under the basket a little too far, wraps around, gets a pass to Will, no good. But we've got a push from behind. Is they going to get on Fink or Preston? Oh, no, it's an offensive foul.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that changes things.
Think what? Fink or Preston was boxing out, I think, and it was pushed from behind.
Yep. Just trying to establish position. Right. Ritland and JoJo check into the game for Claire and Preston. This is a good time to set the rosters. So, JoJo Rischel, Isabel Ritland, Mariah Coyle, Taylor Fink, and Lydia Laframboise on the court for FLBC. Elani Colazzo, Damani Jackson, Shelby Gregory, Alicia Will, and Irma Ramirez into the game for North Central. And a nice drive and finish from JoJo Rischel.
Yeah.
We haven't seen much of that.
Took advantage of it right away.
We haven't seen JoJo be able to finish like this in a while. This is really encouraging to see. 8-4 FLBC up right now. Baseline drive attempted by Will. Goes off of Taylor Fink's foot. North Central maintains possession. Looks like Olivia Beach is ready to check into the game. Beach is going to check in for Irma Ramirez. Just a wide array of cities and states represented by North Central. They're all over the map, literally.
Arizona, Kentucky, North Carolina. Yeah, wow, you're right.
Clara checks in for Mariah Coyle, and now the sisters Rischel are reunited on the court. Collazo to inbound for the Rams, looking for help. Big lob to Gregory over the top of the key. Here's Beach, 3 opportunity over Olivia for 3, and it's a 1-point game, 8-7.
You really got to respect that, especially with the 3-point line move back a few years ago.
Yeah, you kind of wonder maybe that might have changed if Lydia could have gotten a hand up on her.
Right, yeah.
But Beach had a clear look to the basket.
Wow.
But doesn't matter because JoJo answers.
The answer.
You've got questions, JoJo's got answers. It's 11-7. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Collazo gets it to Beach. Beach stutter step. It might have been, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not a travel if you don't get caught.
That's right.
Beach skips all the way across to
out of bounds.
Collazo.
All right.
Oh, there's the phantom corner. That phantom corner gets an opposing team once a game.
Yep. Gets everybody once in your basketball career.
Wade says he's checked and it's square, but I kind of think it bends in. Monsa Broughton checks in for Fink. Preston checks in for Laframboise. Both teams with relatively short benches, so we're going to see a lot of active subbing. Here's JoJo running the point for FLBC. We've seen her handle more of the bringing the ball up the court rather than Clara today. Gonna have to talk to Wendy about that after the game.
Yeah.
Preston goes around the world with the dribble. Here we go, hands off to Clara. Pass underneath to Monsa Broughton. Can she finish? No! Off back iron. I can hear the ghost of Wade Mobley say, use the glass.
Backboard, yep. Backboard.
Gregory with the pump fake, gets it up top to Beach. Beach has her pocket nearly picked by JoJo, out of bounds off FLBC, and the Rams maintain possession. 58.6 to go in the quarter. FLBC maintaining a 4-point lead. Slowly developing play off the inbound. Yeah. I think that was like 6 seconds. Collazo, with the finish. The help defense that has been there was not there on that play. 11-9, FLBC leads. Roughly 15-second difference between shot and game clock right now.
Ooh.
Here's Preston, left side, pulls up, block, shot
board.
block, good board by Monsa Broughton, trying to get out of it, 10 on the shot clock. Here's an answer from JoJo with the friendly bounce. That has not been there all season. We finally must have polished the rims.
Shooter's touch tonight.
13-9. It's good to see friendly rims on our home court. Drive to the basket by Beach. No finish, but she'll have 2 from the line. First foul of the game for FLBC.
I don't know the science behind a friendly rim, but it sure seemed like it was always at your rival's home court.
I know.
Your rival's home court, they always had friendly rims. You
weren't here at all for the Trinity series, were you? No. The Trinity men came in here and shot the absolute lights out of the gym. It was ridiculous. All right. Beach makes the first one, and it's a 3-point game, 13-10, 12.8 to go on the game clock. Beach, second shot up, nails them both. Beach is a good player. She's a sophomore from Moorhead, Kentucky. Here we go. Last possession of the quarter, likely, as we're already under 8 seconds to go. Preston now on the wing. 5, 4, 3. Does she get a shot off? Gets to the baseline. Shot blocked, and that'll be it. Kind of a disappointing result when FLBC had a good time to set up a play, but good defense by the Rams. We come out of the first quarter, 13-11, FLBC with the lead. Olivia Beach is leading all scorers with, all Rams scorers, with 5 points. But JoJo Rischel, have a quarter, JoJo. 9 points on 4 for 5 shooting. That is really encouraging to see. Team stats, FLBC shooting 40%. That's right where you want to be, right?
Right where you want to be. How would you say 3-point attempts in a typical quarter is like something like this, 1 of 2? Is that normal?
Actually, that's pretty down for us. We typically get about 5 or 6, it seems like, per quarter.
Okay.
But yeah, first we'd say 3 or 4 minutes of the quarter offense was pretty rough.
Yep.
But then we opened it up a little bit. I mean, Mariah Coyle hit a good set jump shot. Clara's hit a good jump shot.
A lot of open looks in the lane and mid-range shots, and that's where you want to be if you don't have to be casting from 3 all the time.
Yeah.
Good.
Basketball is fun when your shots are falling.
Right. Yeah. So if I'm Wendy Grevin right now, you have a 2-point lead going in, finishing this first quarter. What are you telling your players right now?
If I'm Wendy, I'm saying I'm kind of saying offense is fun, keep it up.
Right.
But I'm preaching you ladies got to keep up the defensive intensity. Just because shots are falling does not mean you can relax on defense.
And help defense has gone great this overall this first quarter.
So I would probably say 6 or 8 of North Central's points came off of defensive lapses.
Yeah.
And so, we legitimately right now could have an 8 to 10 point lead, and we don't.
Yep.
And that's the coach. You got to go, this is what we need to do. Yep. Now we stretch the lead. We increase the lead. Montserrat with the steal, can't handle it. North Central gets it right back. Okay, out of the break, it's Beach, Robinson, Gregory, Jackson, and Irma Ramirez. For FLBC, it's the Richels, Presting, Ritland, and Montserrat on the court to start the second quarter. Here's Irma Ramirez, nearly loses it as she hands it off to Gregory. Gregory marked by Montserrat, and here's Beach. She's a shooter. Stop and pop. Oh, boy, high off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Presley. And there you see that she had a hand in her face, and the shot was altered.
Yep.
Clara on the baseline. Presting top of the key. Into the paint. Disrupted by Beach. Ball tipped out of bounds, off of Beach. And I think Annalise just kind of I'm stuck here. Just let Beach tip it out of bounds and reset the play.
Yep.
Taylor Fink checking into the game for Ritland. Laframboise checking into the game for Montserrat. So there's that 2 towers rotation that we see going on. Presting inbounds to Clara. She's on the left wing. Guarded by Robinson. Clara, floater from the paint. No good, but she'll have 2.
When you're attacking the rim, when you can get downhill with that first step, and get just past their shoulder, you're a little closer to the basket than your defender is. You can turn the corner a little bit. I'm really impressed with how Clara and JoJo can do that.
Clara and JoJo are really good at rotating their hips in traffic.
Yeah.
Clara makes the first. It's a 3-point game. Now, again, on that runner, the temptation is to float it. I don't know about your high school coach, Aaron. Our high school coach said the faster you're going in the paint, the more you want to use the glass.
That's fair. Yeah, no, that's fair.
And it's just kind of that, it's hard to measure. So Clara made both. FLBC off the turnover, and one.
Wow.
JoJo Richels up to 11, and she gets one more. 17-11, and there we saw the defensive intensity.
Yep. Starts the defensive end.
9:03 to go in the half. FLBC with a 6-point lead, could be 7 after this free throw from JoJo. Again, thank you to sponsor Beyond Limits for both sponsoring tonight's broadcast and providing those students here at FLBC. JoJo converts the 3-point play, and here come the Rams. We got to press.
Yep.
Half-court trap, passed out of it, but disrupted, nearly stolen. Did she establish position before that?
I thought it might have been out of bounds there.
Yeah, it was close. Robinson on the bait. Man, Robinson's got some fun handles. Jump shot didn't go anywhere, but the space she cleared with that dribbling to get the jump shot off, that was fun. Yeah. Right, Raylyn Robinson misses the shot. Ball goes out of bounds. Raylyn Robinson is a 5'5" sophomore from Campbell, Texas. Looks like she's also played at a community college of whom I will not try to pronounce that name. Fink after the miss. Yes! Second chance points for Taylor Fink. 20-11, FLBC with a 9-point lead. Gregory off the press baker, hands it off to Irma Ramirez. Here's the corner shot. Robinson decides to drive instead, kicks out to almost no one in particular. Robinson with this, or not Robinson, Irma Ramirez with the save, excuse me. Now here's Jackson underneath, can't reverse it, but they're gonna get her. Did they call it on the floor? Or they're calling it a block. So she's got 2 from the line? No, it's on the floor. That's what I thought I saw.
I think that's maybe the 3rd time the Conquerors have let them into the lane, driving to the lane. It's gone well.
Yeah, and it's as long as the health defense is there, there's no problem ceding that territory because then you got more arms in the air. Yep. Gregory on the baseline, kicks up to the Beach, now down low to Jackson. Ball tipped out of bounds. NCU ball again. Going to see Grace Carlson for the first time checking in with Jesse Montserrat as Fink and Prestig check a rest. Coach Wendy Greven has gotten really good with her sub rotations.
Yeah, 4 off the bench.
Keeps her players rested. Yep. Beach, top of the key, drives around Laframboise. Good help defense by Grace Carlson, disrupts the shot. Rebound by Lydia. FLBC, another defensive stop. Oh, good job by JoJo to slow down and make Beach run into her. That's a headsy play.
Yeah, that's one of those moments, you know, where you miss a shot you wish you would have made, and then you want to go make it right, and you end up making a foul, and then it's just one of those things where you just got to have a next play mindset and flush it and move on, right? But easier said than done.
If any foul occurs more than 25 feet away from the basket, it's just like that probably shouldn't have happened. Yeah. Right, ball inbound, 7:45 to go in the half. JoJo passes it to Grace Carlson. Give and go, disrupted and stolen by Gregory. Here's Gregory in traffic. She's going to dish off to Irma Ramirez. Fadeaway jumper from 14, no good. Rebound tipped down to Clara. Outlet, here's JoJo. JoJo's got Lydia. JoJo's got Lydia. Here's Lydia. Lydia got fouled before she walked.
Fortunate.
Yeah, I think I saw 3 steps there, but they're going to give the contact. That's like the inverse of a continuation. That's like an anticipation. Lydia's got 2 from the line. Alicia Will checks into the game for Jackson. And Collazo has checked into the game for, looks like, Olivia Beach. Lydia Laframboise with 2 from the line. FLBC maintaining a 9-point lead. Makes the first. Oh, my goodness. What are we shooting on free throws? 4 for 4 now. Love to see it.
Yep, love to see it.
Somewhere my old high school basketball coach is smiling. Laframboise makes them both 5 for 5 on the free throws. 22-11.
That lead jumped up very fast, and we are just a few minutes in the quarter, so good work by FLBC.
So what do we got right now is we're having an 8-0, 9-0 quarter right now. We're pitching a shutout through the first 2.5 minutes. Timeout. We want to thank some sponsors. Thank you to Hales Repair Center. You can email wrenchheadhale at halesrepaircenter.com for all your repair needs in the Valley City area. Thank you to Three Rivers Real Estate Team. For all your real estate needs, contact Caleb Carlson at 701-520-8569 or Caleb at threeriversrealestateteam.com. Thank you also to Cisco, the official food service provider of FLBC, and True Stone Wealth Management, Mark Preston, Kyle Kirby, and Tim Fugelberg.
Hey, there we go. Yep.
I am a customer of True Stone Wealth Management.
I am as well.
You are?
Yes, I am as well. Yep.
You
highly recommend.
Seminarians have a lot of wealth to manage.
Start small.
Pastors also do not, so I get it. Gregory off the press breaker, misses a jumper, and Jesse Montserrat muscles for the rebound.
You could tell Annalise was thinking about that pass.
It's tempting, isn't it? Give and go to Annalise underneath the basket. Dribbles around, bounce pass across the lane to Jesse, disrupted from behind. The one thing we need to see from Jesse in the post is just quicker decisiveness. Wow. Oh, and it's a 3 from Clara. 14-point lead, 25-11. Kind of an active pressure more than it's a press.
Yeah.
Like a 1-1-1.
Yeah, that was more like a 1-1-1. I feel
Yeah.
like before then we were seeing a 1-2-1-1. But
Collazo travels on her way to the hoop. Happy feet. No Penguins in the gym, please. Oh, no, she was fouled. They know, what are we doing here? Oh, we're going to have they're going to call a walk.
Oh.
All right. I did not burn that catchphrase. Thank goodness. Fink, Coyle, and Ritland check into the game for Carlson, Montsebraten, and JoJo Rischel. On the court for the Rams is Collazo, Robinson, Irma Ramirez, Gregory, and Will. Taylor Fink, high post, reverses to Coyle, thought about a shot, instead gets it down into Clara Rischel. Clara Rischel blocked on the layup attempt, gets her own rebound. Oh, man, she's just bouncing all over the place down there. Nothing there for her. Turnover, here come the Rams. Irma Ramirez hands off to Robinson. Robinson baseline drive, gets underneath. Little floater, no good. Rebound down to Clara. Man, what North Central right now as a team is shooting 22%. Taylor Fink, high post. Quick outlet to Coyle. Coyle telegraphed a pass to Ritland, easily stolen by Irma Ramirez. Ramirez hands off to Gregory. This is a design play on the left side. Almost every one of their sets starts over there. Collazo drives, stripped, stolen. Here comes Preston the other way. My assessment so far is that they're letting them play a little bit tonight.
Yeah, letting them play. Both teams are getting tired, I think.
Because of the contact a little bit.
Yep.
Okay, in the process of saying that, of course, Clara drives to the basket and is fouled. The announcers remain undefeated. 25-11, 14-point lead. FLBC up by 2 touchdowns. 5:29 to go in the half. Did you watch the national championship game last night?
I did. I'm happy for Indiana. You know, I'm happy. What's your take on how Indiana could build a program that fast?
So this
Pretty
is
impressive, but we are in the world of NIL.
Yeah, so we were talking about this. Okay, on the one hand, NIL built this program, or Indiana built this program on NIL. I think it's Mark Cuban's money. I think he's behind it. I can't remember. Clara makes the first, but everyone else is doing it, so it's still a triumph.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't like Indiana being framed as a true Hoosiers story.
Sure.
Like this isn't Hickory, Indiana going to the state championship game kind of a thing.
Right.
But it's still cool.
Yep.
Clara makes both. It's a 16-point lead, and FLBC's got. Is this a 1-2 press?
It's a 1-2-1-1, but that third layer's got to stop the middle, and that's.
Oh, we've got a foul and a wedgie.
Wow.
And the ref saves the day. All right, we've got it. A foul and a wedgie, and Raylyn Robinson from Campbell, Texas will have 2 from the line. 5:21 to go in the half, 27-11, FLBC up by 16.
You know, I'd be interested here to see if North Central, you want to win these last 5 minutes, right? You want to cut this lead to under double digits, right? To single digits, right?
Wade Mobley will say that the last 4 minutes of a half are some of the most important minutes. It's where leads are recovered or where games are just put away.
Right.
Robinson makes the first, and that is, I believe, that's their first points of the quarter.
Wow. Yeah. So I'm curious if they'll make any changes, right? Will they press? Will they do some sort of half-court trap defense?
Yeah, I assume, and Robinson makes both. I assume most of the major adjustments on North Central's part are going to come at halftime.
Yeah.
They probably haven't seen much of FLBC, didn't know what to expect.
Right.
And that's where you make those adjustments. Here's Preston on the left side. Into LaFromme boys, clears some space. Coyle now at the line, reverses out to Annalise.
Yeah. Yeah, this is some sort of.
Oof. Touched the ball. There we go.
There you go.
It's always Wade's goal. All right, ball tipped out of bounds after some pinballing. Preston to inbound at half court. Under 5 to go in the half. Preston looks. Here we go. Pressing for a 3 as clock expiring. Hard off the rim. Rebound comes out to Clara.
Offensive rebound right there. Oh.
Clara with a runner from 12, but she's fouled by Robinson. Okay, so that was an interesting shot, but entirely forgivable with the contact now. You got 2 from the stripe.
With the way we're shooting free throws tonight, I'll take it.
So I think what we've seen this quarter is a little bit of inversion here now where the defensive intensity has come back.
Yep.
But the offensive flow of the last 2 or 3 minutes has been disrupted from FLBC's perspective.
Yeah, yep.
Clara makes the first. We are lights out on free throws tonight. That is 8 for 8. JoJo's got 12. Clara's got 10. So that's 22 points for the Rishals. Make that 23.
Here's that 1-2-1-1 again. So see if they can cover the middle. That's how it's been exposed both times they've broken it.
All right, here's Irma Ramirez. Left side gets under the basket. All skip underneath all the way to Raylyn Robinson, who's short on the 3. Good strong rebound by Preston. Preston loses it out of bounds, trying to play twister with Damony Jackson. And North Central get the ball back. So North Central's got Robinson, Jackson, Ramirez, Quick, and who am I missing? Collazo on the court. Quick, she likes that spot, but she drives, gets all the way in, runs through JoJo Rishel, who did not establish position, and that'll be a blocking foul. And
Oh, on the ground. Apparently.
on the ground. I don't think they said she was attempting a shot.
Okay, right.
So that's FLBC's third team. North Central already has sent FLBC into the bonus on their end of things. Ref conference. North Central calls a huddle. So, Aaron Arneson, you were here.
2015, fall of 15 to spring of 17.
15 to 17. How was your basketball team?
We played a lot of games first year. We had to cut players.
Really?
Yep. I think we went like 11 and 23.
Wow. Quick makes the misses the first of the newly awarded free throws.
Sorry. Yeah, we played over 30 games.
That's nuts. Quick makes the second. It's 29-14, 15-point lead for FLBC. Shelby Gregory checks in for Irma Ramirez. 4:27 to go in the half. So this is the point right here. Yep. What do both teams do with this last chunk of time before halftime? Clara Rischel sets up her offense. High post to Taylor Fink. Immediate reversal to LaFrance boys. Open shot, nails it.
When you get the ball to the middle like that, it just sets it up for somebody else.
That was like clockwork. 17-point lead for FLBC. Ball disrupted by JoJo. Pass tipped out of bounds, and it'll be an inbounds play for the Rams. Palazzo will be inbounding. We've got to check in. Taylor Fink sits down, and Monsabraten comes into the game. Here's Raylyn Robinson. Oh, good back cut by Gregory. She finishes the two. 31-16. I think we might be seeing North Central starting to find their stride. This is big minutes for FLBC too.
Yep.
Skip pass, here's Lydia. Lydia left side drive, kicks out to Preston. Preston tries to find the paint. Dribble disrupted, good defensive stop for the Rams. Here's Beach in transition, too hard off the glass, ball tipped out of bounds by JoJo. Might be a good time for a timeout for Wendy right here.
Yep.
Doesn't take it though. Irma Ramirez checks in for Collazo. The box set for North Central off the inbounds pass. Ball tip. Gregory recovers. Robinson pump fakes a three. Skip pass to Ramirez. Ignores a flashing Beach who wasn't open. Gets into the baseline.
Good
looking
defense.
for something. Yeah, it was really good defense by Clara. Here's Gregory. Offensive foul, moving screen called on Beach, and that'll be a 1-and-1. Or no, there's no 1-and-1s in women's basketball. That'll be 2 from the line. All these rules. Beach has 3, and that's huge for North Central.
That is huge. Yep, and here she goes.
Yeah, that hurts those last 3 minutes for him too. Alicia Will checks in for Beach. Will is a 5'10" senior from Port Washington, Wisconsin. Been to Port Washington?
No.
I have no idea where it is. Clara Rischel gets it to Lydia, who going to be hip checked out of bounds by Irma Ramirez. And now we will have 2 from the line on the bonus. So we don't shoot bonus free throws on offensive fouls.
Okay, right.
So that's where we were. If you're listening to us for the first time, I have watched basketball before. Might be hard to believe sometimes.
I'm just used to northern Minnesota high school rules and
North Dakota high school basketball rules from the mid to late 90s is my specialty.
Pre-shot clock then?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. I didn't have shot clock either.
Lydia misses the first free throw of the game for FLBC. And the second one, rebound comes down to, oh my goodness.
Good hustle. That's just an effort play
out hustled by JoJo Rischel. What a play.
That.
And that'll be another like 10 seconds off the clock too. Down to Monsabraten, had space, turns around, good pass out.
Yep.
Here's Lydia. Yes!
Beautiful.
Lydia from Boise for 2.
So LaFrance boys, right, had the ball in the corner, passes it away, goes in the paint, then she relocates, right, to a shot that's good for her. So I love that.
Always be moving your feet.
Yep.
Here's Robinson. Reverse pivots into the paint, kicks out Gregory. 3 from the right side, nails it. Shelby Gregory strikes from 3 for the first time this game.
I think North Central needed that shot right there.
Yeah, that's a 14-point game. That was a helper for sure. Clara Rischel, right wing, into Monsabraten. Montserrat turnaround blocked by
Good
Will.
hustle by
Good hustle by
Laframboise.
Laframboise, no good. Montserrat third chance points, and she's fouled. Jesse will have 2 from the line.
You know, the Conquerors have shot well, which has definitely helped them, but they've been winning those effort plays right, all half.
Yeah.
So that's helped this 14-point lead too.
When Montserrat misses first, when the Conquerors have displayed tenacious, consistent intensity,
Right.
good things have happened.
Yep. North Central has brought some intensity with this with their defense the last few minutes, but the Conquerors are responding well.
Yeah, and just because we're mentioning the Conquerors' intensity is not to say that North Central's been lackadaisical.
Right.
It's just that the Conquerors' intensity has stood out.
Yep.
15-point lead for FLBC, just about 2 minutes to go in the half. Robinson behind the back dribble, goes to the left side, gets it to Gregory. Here's a 3 from the left side for Shelby, no good. Rebound comes down to no one in particular. That's a team rebound for FLBC. 34-19. Okay, now your turn, Aaron Anderson, to play coach. What's your strategy on this last 2 minutes with a 15-point lead?
I'd make sure the shot you put up is under 14 in the shot clock, maybe.
Slow it down.
Yep. But
Montserrat stripped from behind by Robinson, who then loses it to JoJo, gets it to Clara. Good pump fake by Clara, misses it. Second chance points, rims out, no good. Will can't hold the rebound. Here's JoJo.
Bring it to the top of the key.
Pat. Oh, did she save it? Oh, nice try. That was
Quite the turn of events right there.
right. That was the most impressive non-save I've seen in a long time. Body control, effort, and all for naught.
Yep.
Under 90 seconds to go in the half. FLBC up by 15, 34-19. Raylan Robinson hands off to Irma Ramirez. Ramirez sets the play. Now a reversal. Here's Damony Jackson. I hope her nickname is Money.
Yeah.
It just has to be.
It has to be, right? She
It
hits
has
a
to
three.
be. Here's Robinson, baseline drive, runs into a shuffling JoJo Rischel. It'll be a foul on the floor, and I believe that's JoJo's second. So FLBC not in any real foul trouble.
Right.
We've got a plethora of fouls committed by North Central. Beach with 3, 2 apiece for Ramirez, Robinson, and Jackson. JoJo's going to sit down for the rest of the half as Ritlin checks in for her. Here's Irma Ramirez on the left wing. I'd like to see North Central with some flow to their offense.
Yep.
It's just a little bit chunky right now.
Right.
Ramirez, 5 on the shot clock, heaves a 3. Oh!
Wow, they needed that one.
Ramirez with the buzzer beater, and it's a 12-point lead for that feels like a punch right there.
Yeah.
12-point lead for FLBC. You got to get a bucket out of this possession
You
now.
got to get a bucket.
See what Clara does with it. Montserrat in high post, turns around, guarded by Will, harassed by Will. Here's Fink underneath.
Way to get
over
position.
Jackson. Good job by Taylor. Ball tipped out to Preston. Layup denied by Preston. Rebound comes down to Will. Can Will get rid of it? Ball stolen by Annalise. Annalise from 4, no good. Rebound by Montserrat and strip. Here comes Irma Ramirez. It's going to be a reach and fall on Clara. So that'll be Clara's
bonus then.
First. Yep. Then, like these last 4 minutes, we've got a narrative change coming right now.
Make both these free throws. It's a 10-point game going into the half.
If momentum was a thing, North Central currently has it. How do you feel about momentum? Where are you at?
Oh, it's definitely a thing.
You think it's
Oh, yeah.
psychological thing? Statistically, it's not.
Oh, right.
Irma Ramirez makes the first, and it's 11-point lead.
Many factors in momentum, right? Home court advantage.
Crowd. Ramirez nails both. What a turn of events. It was a 17-point lead, and now it's down to 10, and this will be the final possession of the half. Here's Clara. Clara pulls up for a 3. Oh, I thought that was going in. Rebound comes hard down to Gregory. Ritlin won't let Gregory around her, and what a run at the end of the quarter by North Central. It's a 10-point lead going into the half, 34-24.
We have a game.
We have a game. Irma Ramirez with 7 points and 2 boards, and Shelby Gregory with 7 points and 2 boards for North Central. 6 for Beach, who sat down probably, the last 4 minutes of the half with that foul trouble?
You know, you see Beach as a basketball player, and with 3 fouls, she goes and sits down on the bench. And I was a little surprised that North Central cut the lead to 10.
With Beach
With
on the
Beach
bench.
on the bench,
yeah.
right? So,
Jojo,
impressive.
Jojo Rischel with 12 points. Clara Rischel, 11 points and 6 boards for Clara. What a half. Lydia with 6 and 3 for the ladies. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 12 or so minutes to recap the half and lead us into a second half of basketball. For Aaron Arneson, producer Gracia Berg, and cameraman Nick Lundy, I'm Jason Goodham. We'll see you in 12. We are back with another half of women's basketball before us. FLBC currently on top 34-24 over the visiting North Central University Rams, their junior varsity team. Aaron Arneson, here's a stat for you. FLBC won the rebounding battle in the first half, 23-10. I don't know that it felt like that to me.
No, I mean, when you look at the scoreboard, it makes sense, though. But I was attributing that 10-point lead to shooting really well, right? I mean, getting points off of, good defense. And so, I guess it didn't stand out to me either.
So we are coming into the half. FLBC was shooting 35.5% from the field, 40% from three, but it's only 2 for 5, so small sample size.
Right.
Shooting over 75% from the free throw line. Northwestern 28% from the field, shooting 33% from three, a little bit more volume there.
Yep.
And they've made 7 of 8 of their free throws.
Yeah, good free throw shooting. Yep, coach has got to be happy with that.
So we've got just about a minute to go before game action. Run me through it, Aaron. What do you think we're going to see in the second half?
Well, my mind runs to what is North Central going to do differently? I think they'll bring some sort of pressure.
I would not be surprised at all to see a press.
Yeah, some sort of press. I think there was potential in the 2 or 3 possessions. They did bring some pressure, some sort of man. It might have been zone, but they really brought some pressure for 3 consecutive possessions in that second quarter, and it rattled the Conquerors a little bit. So I anticipate them doing something like that and bringing more intensity on defense too, because FLBC was able to get into the lane really well and have good looks. They didn't take a lot of contested shots, so I'm anticipating seeing more pressure from North Central.
I think that inside-outside pass that they've been doing, where they get it into the post and then it's a quick pass down to the wing or to the baseline, that was working really well for FLBC in the middle of the second quarter.
Right.
Like to see them build some more looks and maybe some back cuts off of that.
Yep.
So we'll see what happens with that. Again, 34-24, horns have just sounded. Out of halftime, it's the 5 starters for FLBC. So it's the Richels, the Framboys, Fink, and Presting. And it looks like it's 4 starters plus Beach for the North Central, as Will is on the bench right now, and Beach is back out with 3 fouls. She picks up a quick foul, it's going to change the whole complexion of this half.
Yep, totally.
If I'm FLBC, get one of the Richels attacking that right
get
away.
The ball in the,
They've got
paint.
Beach down on Taylor right now. It's probably good to get her away from the ball.
Yep.
Here's Clara. Oh, she should have pressed that right into Beach. Here's Fink underneath for 2. Dish from Clara Richel. The dishel from Richel for 2. 9:33. FLBC now up by 12, 36-24. Great first possession for the ladies.
Do you think about a line like that ahead of time?
No, it just comes to me, yeah.
The dishel from Richel.
I mean, it's there. I'm a dad, so dad.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh. Presting just picks Robinson's pocket. Here comes FLBC after the stop. Clara into the paint. Oh, pass disrupted by Robinson, stolen by Beach, and here's Irma Ramirez with the ball.
Ball screen coming from Beach.
And Presting fights through that. They call the moving screen on her. Oh, with the finish, Raylyn Robinson. It's a 10-point lead again. So right now it looks like that North Central is a little bit locked in on offense.
Yeah.
Preston gets around Jackson to the hole. Left-handed layup too high off the glass. Rebound comes down to Ramirez.
Seen that same, defensive look from North Central so far. But, 10-point lead, and you have time. So
yeah, just be calm.
Yep.
Don't fix what's not broken.
There it is.
There's the pass. Oh, and they got Beach on a moving screen, and that's 4.
That's.
Oh no, they're going to call on a fighting through the screen.
Oh.
Because I tell you, the way Beach was looking at the ref, she looked like she got caught.
I thought, yeah, wow. Okay.
So that'll be Clara's second on fighting through the screen instead of the moving screen. Very interesting because Beach, every time she screens, she sells the contact, and they got her for a moving screen in the first half.
Yep.
Here's Gregory, tries to get to the elbow, kicks out to Ramirez. Good cut by Beach into paint, extra pass to Jackson on release. Can't finish, here's Preston with the defensive rebound. Clara with the ball on the wing, guarded by Robinson. In the lane, I thought Clara maybe should have tried to finish that drive. Tries to get the extra pass to Fink, goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Clara, if she would have taken one more step, I think she had a left-handed reverse wide open for her. Hard to see among all the trees in there, though.
Right.
Robinson runs the point for the Rams. Robinson, left side drive, right-handed up, good! Raylan Robinson for 2, and the lead is down to 8.
So you clear out that wing, right? And then that defender's just following the person you cleared out, so then there wasn't any help defense for that layup.
And Robinson has been much more assertive this half. Clara can't finish the drive. Rebound tipped out to Lydia. Now the jumper, no good, except
Another
JoJo.
hustle play. Oh, I thought that was white ball.
Oh, I think they're saying her foot was on the line.
Oh, got it, okay.
Yeah, good hustle by JoJo, can't save it, and another defensive stop for the Rams, who are suddenly only down by 8. They're going to put Jesse Monsabraten into the game. Taylor's going to get a rest. 7:15 to go in the quarter.
You know, you're up 8, and you didn't score any points in that possession, but you had a good look.
Yep.
Right, the effort's still there, so you don't need to be disappointed. But you don't want them to start rushing their shots, and then you lose the lead gradually.
This is where you ramp up the defensive intensity and just wear them down. Bounce pass goes off of the feet of, looks like Lydia. They're going to call a kick, although I didn't see that, I don't think. 7:01 to go in the quarter. Raylan Robinson to inbound it on the baseline under the hoop. Lob comes out to Gregory. Oh, one-handed tip. Saves it from going all the way back. Gregory kicks out. Here's Irma Ramirez. Pulls up for 3, a little bit short. Rebound comes down to Robinson. Working underneath. Gets a bounce pass to Jackson and finishes. Damoni Jackson. Yep. Now it's a 6-point game. Clara, top of the key, guarded by Ramirez.
Thought about the shot there.
High post to Monsabraten, who kind of more or less rolls the ball to Presting. Annalise back to Monsabraten, pass denied. Here's Beach. Beach and Presting. Can Annalise get back? Annalise hustles, gets in front of her, and Beach finishes. 4-point game, and Wendy's going to calm them down.
Good call on the timeout there.
So this is North Central opens up on an 8-2 run to start the half, and it's a 36-32 ball game.
The game has changed a lot. So what's changed in the game? What's changed for FLBC? I think we've seen more offensive rebounds, right? Was it 2 offensive rebounds we saw right in a row there for North Central?
Yeah, we're not boxing out on defense. I think the defensive intensity looks like it's down a notch or 2, although we've seen some hustle plays. And I mean, we've missed a couple bunnies underneath.
Yep.
It's a 8-point game if we make those 2 runners.
Right.
So real quick, better pay some bills with the sponsors. Thanks again to our game sponsor, Beyond Limits. The Beyond Limits is a collaborative partnership venture with the Free Lutheran Bible College, and they offer a 2-year residential post-secondary Christian campus experience and Beyond Limits Life Skills certification for qualified young adult students with developmental disabilities. The program includes a customized selection of audited classes, independent living skills courses, and job coaching to gain work skills, preparation for the future, and we love our Beyond Limits students here on campus.
Definitely been a blessing to campus, and everybody here he'll tell you.
And again, Sam Williams singing the national anthem before the game, just crushed it.
Yep.
Whitney Houston level awesomeness right there. I just did compare a guy to a gal, but that's all right. Presting steps back for a 3, off left. Rebound comes down to Irma Ramirez. And
there we go.
Ramirez has
play.
her pocket pick. Here's Clara. She's got
Good
JoJo.
pass.
Here's cutting. Extra pass underneath. Oh, and Rishel is hammered, and she'll get 2 from the line.
Yeah, Robinson not happy with that call, but
I don't think. They got Robinson for that. I was almost sure that was Jackson on the foul. So Robinson's got 3 now, and Robinson has been the story of the second half for the Rams. Beach and Robinson got to play pretty tentatively right now.
Play careful. Yep.
I would almost. Okay, so Rishel makes the second, and it's a 5-point lead. If I'm Wendy Greven, I would almost be tempted to call another timeout right here to make them aware of the situation.
Right. And you call a play, and you get the ball in the paint.
Go at him.
Yeah, go at her.
Go at him.
And I honestly, I would do it over and over again.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
Make the coach sub.
Yeah.
Oh, and the runner's hit by Shelby Gregory. It's a 3-point game. Clara Rischel loses her dribble, finds Lydia. Lydia guarded well by Gregory. The lob is miscommunication, and it is intercepted by Robinson, who has the ball, and NCU is only down by 3. Gregory on the wing, trying to get around Lydia. Back to Robinson. Robinson drives baseline, misses the layup, rebound tipped out of bounds off North Central.
Conquerors are fortunate, you know, the help defense wasn't there. That was a good look, right? A good look, and didn't convert. You didn't convert, but
I think I might agree with the North Central fans to my right. I think that ball probably went out of bounds off Annalise. She tipped it, but the North Central player was in front of her, so it's kind of guilt by association.
Yeah.
5 minutes to go in the third quarter. FLBC up by 3. JoJo Rischel takes a dribble to the right, pulls up for a 3, a little bit flat and long. Rebound comes down to Beach.
Oh, good hustle.
And kind of an impromptu press put on by FLBC, and it worked. Turns into a turnover.
There's that intensity we've been wanting to see.
Exactly. Right? Every time, 100% reward. JoJo Rischel ends the field goal drought with a floater from 10, 39-34. A nice little teardrop on that one. Here's Irma Ramirez. Reverses down to Jackson. Jackson working on Fink. Muscles her way into the post. Nothing there. Good rebound by Taylor.
Some good defense there, too.
Jackson a little bit dejected after that play because she worked hard for that position, just wasn't rewarded. It was a good shot. 39-34, FLBC up. Here's JoJo being worked on by Robinson. Gets it to Coyle. And now Clara. Clara crosses over Irma Ramirez into the paint. Around the world. Layup up. Hard. No good. Rebound. Shelby Gregory loses it out of bounds. Tipped off of Shelby. And we got some subs in. So Ritland is going to check in for Presting. Colazzo and Will check in for Robinson and Beach. So Coach Maddie Hecox is going to pull out her players with 3 fouls and give them a break.
Right, and I like that. I like that decision as you're approaching the end of the third quarter.
Yep, I think it's a good move. Clara, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound falls down to Shelby Gregory. Coming the other way, FLBC up by 5. Here's Colazzo running the point. Tries to get around JoJo. Does. Bounce pass to Will. Oh, and Will fouled from behind by Ritland. She'll have 2 from the line. Probably a good foul for Isabel there.
Yeah. You know, I mean, she had a wide open look, right? And
she had a wide open look. Make her earn it from the line with 2 shots.
Yep.
I kind of surprised Will didn't drive there.
Right.
One more step and you're 6 feet from the basket.
Dunk.
Yeah. Two-handed flush.
Two-handed flush.
Will misses the first. I got a sounder ready for Will if she drives hard to the lane, so we'll figure out if I get to use that. I actually got one. Oh, and Will hits it. The North Central fans go wild. I am almost positive there's a reason behind that. 39-35, 4-point lead for FLBC. Will makes 1 of 2 free throws, 3:40 to go in the quarter. JoJo guarded by Colazzo. Here's Annalise with the ball into the paint. Bounce pass out to Lydia. Lydia pump fakes. Drives in. Extra pass intercepted by Colazzo. Lydia's got to take that shot. Here's Ramirez in transition. Oh, closed out on by 3. Fall away jumper. Nothing there. Lydia with the rebound. Man, I did not think Irma Ramirez expected to be surrounded by 3 defenders so quickly.
There's a wide open look.
Yeah, the layup. A good defense to close out by Will, adjusting that shot. Lydia gets her own rebound, kicks out to Presting. Presting from the elbow, nails it. Annalise Presting for 2. 6-point lead for the Lady Conquerors.
That small town North Dakota jump shot, right?
Oh, man.
Pure.
The pureness of the mid-range North Dakota game is on display.
Nothing like it.
Terrell Brandon is happy. High top of the key. Here's Shelby Gregory. Drives left side. Runner left side. Oh, and Gregory finishes. Gregory's got 11. 4-point game. We got a ball game on our hands. 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Lydia, left side drive. Can't get to the baseline. Stolen by Irma Ramirez. The pickpocket lob up to Colazzo. Stolen by Rischel. That was a scrum, and now Lydia's got Jesse under the basket.
And a carry. Yeah, there it is.
That hesitation, because Jesse was calling for the ball and then told her not to pass it, and Lydia got caught in between decisions.
And now we see Beach and Robinson back in the game.
Beach and Robinson into the game for Jackson and Collazo. So here's Robinson. Beach thought about a three, gets to the lane. Beach strong to the hole, ignores the riptide for two. That was a strong take by Beach. 1:55 to go in the quarter, 2-point lead FLBC. Quick three from Presting, in and out. No good. Gregory with the rebound, and now North Central with a chance to tie or take the lead, and Robinson knows it, she's pressing. Here's Beach.
Right.
Drives to the lane again. Beach disrupted. Two. They're going to give her a continuation on that.
Oh, man.
So that's JoJo's third. Interesting.
PA call right there.
Somewhere James Harden just pumped his fist. All right. So Clara and Fink check in for Ritland and Monsabrotten. So we've got the Rischels, Laframboise, Fink, and Presting on the court for FLBC. Ramirez, Robinson, Beach, Will, and Gregory on the court for North Central. Beach makes the first, and now it's a 1-point game. Beach can tie with this one, and North Central's only missed 2 free throws all game.
Yeah, they've been shooting the ball well from the free throw line.
Beach makes the second, tie ball game, 41 deuce. Mariah Coyle checks in for JoJo. JoJo going to get a rest, probably close out the third.
Yeah. I'd like to have a quick shout out to my kids on the live stream. They're listening to the live stream. I told them Big Bad Dad would give them a shout out. So I don't know if you have a nickname with your kids, Jason, but
I have weird nicknames for everyone, but I'd like to say hi to Archer especially.
There you go.
Fink, turn around in the paint, can't hit. Rebound tips out to Gregory. Here we go. Robinson pushes it up, tries to get it to Irma Ramirez. Ramirez shoots a three after watching her toes, can't hit it. Rebound down to Fink. Fink outlets to Mariah Coyle. And that's a happy feet. No Penguins in the gym.
Yeah, no Penguins in the gym.
So the problem Mariah had there is she reverse pivoted off of both feet at the same time.
Right, yeah.
It was kind of the same thing that happened to Lydia with the carry in the previous possession, is you got caught between two decisions.
You're thinking you're going to pass it to somebody, and then you change your mind.
They weren't there. Right, off the turnover, here's Robinson with the ball. Behind the back dribble, gets it to Irma Ramirez. Ramirez crosses over Lydia Laframboise. Gets it to, here's Will. Will underneath. Oh, where there's a will, there's a way.
You talk about momentum, Jason. Right there. That's momentum.
Alicia Will hits the layup, and North Central has a 2-point lead for the first time since early in the first quarter. Presting forces up a shot, nothing there. I think I'm ready to say that FLBC is officially out of sorts.
Yes.
Okay, here's Beach. Three in transition, short. Rebound down to Shelby Gregory. Gregory's going to step out. I thought she was going to shoot a three. It's Irma Ramirez. Jump stop for three. Nails it. Oh, my goodness. And it's a 5-point lead for the Rams. What a turnaround for North Central.
All right, you want one good shot here to end the quarter, right?
Get a point.
Calm the momentum.
Yeah, it's going to seize that momentum up if you can score.
Get a good look. You don't need to rush anything.
Here's Annalise at the elbow. Steps back to Tabaki. Now Clara. Right side three over Robinson. Answer.
There we go.
Clara Rischel, and it's a 2-point lead. Clara for three. We needed that one.
Yep.
And oh my goodness, we got 10 minutes of intense basketball coming up. 46-44, North Central leads by 2. Olivia Beach with 12. Shelby Gregory with 11 and Irma Ramirez with 10. JoJo Rischel with 15 and Clara Rischel with 14. FLBC won the second quarter 21-13. North Central won the third quarter 22-10.
Yeah, the story was all North Central in that quarter. And what I'd be telling my team in the timeout right now, if I was Wendy Grevin, I'd be saying, okay, North Central, their offense runs around Beach and it runs around Robinson. So our focus needs to be on both of them. Not only when we're on defense, but when we're on offense, we want to get those fourth fouls for both of them, right? Neither of them had any fouls in the third quarter. That's what I'd be saying.
I don't know if it's in their rotation, but with the way Robinson brings the ball up the court, wonder if a half-court trap would be really effective to arrest that forward progress right away and alter their offense.
Yeah.
Also, again, remember, Robinson and Beach both playing with 3 fouls, and they went through that whole quarter without committing another foul. That's a major win for North Central.
Kudos to them. Yeah, playing smart, and playing well offensively, obviously. So kudos to them. They got the lead going in the fourth quarter.
All right, it's the slimmest of margins, 46-44, 10 minutes to go. Ladies are back out on the court, and I am looking forward to this fourth quarter.
Be a good one.
Beach to inbound, hits Robinson. Beach, Robinson, Gregory, Jackson, and Irma Ramirez on the court for North Central. The Rischels, Fink, Lafram boys, and Presting for FLBC. Here's Robinson. Skip pass to Gregory underneath, forced to Robinson. Ball out of bounds off North Central. FLBC generates a turnover on the first possession of the game. Gotta love that stop.
Yep, gotta love it. We'll see what they do here. I like that last corner 3 they had before the end of the quarter. So keep getting good looks. Don't rush your shot.
See what the Conquerors have drawn up. Pump fake by Clara Rischel. Euro step in the paint, off the bank. The bank is open late for Clara Rischel, tie ball game.
What people don't appreciate enough is when you're going into the lane like that, parallel to the basket, to actually make it off the glass like that is impressive. It's easier. It doesn't look that hard maybe, but it actually is.
Second chance points for Damani Jackson, gives the Rams a 2-point. Yeah, that parallel drive,
right.
But that extra step, that was the presence from JoJo on that play.
Right.
It was a really good play. Clara, top of the key. Gets to the elbow, kicks out to JoJo. JoJo from 16, long. Rebound, Lydia. Lydia Taylor underneath, hit it. Yes! Second chance points, tie ball game. Good pass from Lydia, good finish by Taylor. 48 deuce.
We're seeing some pressure from FLBC on Robinson.
Robinson, here's Irma Ramirez, baseline drive, floater from behind the backboard. Doesn't go, good rebound by Jackson. Oh, gets space, nothing there. Lydia can't come down. Oh, she does come down with the rebound. Bounce pass to JoJo.
Good board.
JoJo's got numbers. Up to, here's Presting. Presting goes through, there it is. That's the fourth on Beach.
Fourth foul. Beach is not happy with that call.
All right, now the clock starts to tick. 8:22. Beach with 4 fouls. Annalise with 2 shots from the line and a chance to take the lead for the Lady Conquerors. First shot up for Annalise, the lefty, good.
Another good free throw. So, Jason, no penguins in the gym. If you had to have an aquatic animal in the gym, which one would you pick?
Octopus.
Octopus.
They're so smart. They're awesome.
Yeah.
You could probably teach an octopus to play basketball. Yeah. All right, Annalise hits 2.
Never thought about that, I guess.
Just got to own it, Aaron. Quick and decisive. Doesn't matter if you're right.
Yeah.
All right, travel. The half court or the full court pressure gets to Robinson, generates the turnover, and the intensity is back for FLBC.
Yeah.
And might the momentum be shifting?
I think the momentum's shifting.
That is called an announcer's jinx right there.
Hey, we've been undefeated today. So.
Inbound from Clara, finds JoJo on the wing. Now Clara, offensive foul. Taylor Fink is on the floor, and there goes that momentum just like that.
Right, yeah.
I should just stop talking. Oh my goodness, 8:11 to go in the game. FLBC up by 2. Full court press. Oh, I love this.
Full court man.
Full court man press.
There it
Pass
is.
tipped inbound. Shelby Gregory, good hustle to get that ball. Press is broken, but here comes Rayla. Oh, good hustle by JoJo. Traps Robinson, skip pass to Gregory. Gregory drives right side of the basket, gets to the baseline. Up to Irma Ramirez. Ramirez bounces up. Here's Jackson in the lane to finish. Yes! Ramirez to Jackson for 2. Tie ball game, 50-50. I think that's what we say. This game could be 50-50 either way. As the kids are saying, 6-7.
6.
Ball tipped out of bounds by Jackson. Taylor Fink back on the ground. Taylor Fink just loves this gym floor. She just loves it so much.
That's how she normally plays?
Yeah.
Hard work?
Yeah, hard work on the ground. Jesse Monzabron going to give Taylor a breather and maybe going to give Taylor an ibuprofen. 50-50. Clara inbounds to JoJo, hands off to Clara. Clara, nothing there in the dribble, penetration, lob to Jesse, finish, Jesse, yes!
Good pass.
Clara to Jesse for 2, 52-50. Press breaker on, here's Beach with the ball. Good defense by Annalise to make Beach pick up her dribble. Here's Robinson, top of the key. Back to Beach, high post. Beach turns around, dribble drive, reverse pivot in the lane. Fall away jumper, not there. Rebound by Jesse Monsabrot.
Good board.
Okay, there's your stop. Get a score, ladies. Annalise attacks. Baseline bounce pass to Lydia. Back to Annalise underneath. Could she hit? Oh, Lydia to Annalise for 2. And the machine is well oiled and working for the Conquerors.
Well needed timeout by North Central.
Yeah, timeout called by Coach Maddie Hecox, 54-50, 6:51 to go. We want to thank all of the season-long sponsors for FLBC Athletics. We're going to thank to Cisco, the official food service provider for the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary, for sponsoring FLBC Athletics. Cisco helps Chef Matt Petchel keep our students fueled with delicious, healthy meals. If your business needs a food supplier, call Cisco at 763-785-9000 or find your local Cisco service center at cisco.com.
So Jason, when you played basketball,
But
okay, yeah, when
I was on a basketball team.
You were on a basketball team, what music was playing during a fourth quarter timeout like this?
Here or in high school?
In high school.
In high school, it was a lot of AC/DC and Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
We ran out to Welcome to the Jungle.
Yeah, oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, so it was a lot of that, a lot of 80s stuff.
Yep.
Here, due to the administration, it was instrumental movie soundtracks.
Ah, yes. Okay, right. Yeah.
So we would actually run out to the Robin Hood theme.
Hey, all right. Yeah.
Yeah, very inspirational.
Yeah. So where'd you guys play? Where was your home court?
At Effort when I was here, because we didn't have a gym. We played most of our home games at Crown.
Okay. Got it. Yeah.
We played some home games. Yeah, Heritage wasn't around when I was here, so a lot of them were at Crown.
Okay.
Yep. Right, timeout. No subs made that I can detect. Irma Ramirez off the inbounds pass, working the half court against JoJo.
Good defense.
JoJo leaning into her, disrupts the pass, almost steals it, and then it goes off Robinson. Turnover generated. FLBC with the stop. 6:39 to go in the game.
Seen North Central and the Conquerors bring this same defensive intensity in this last quarter. So
love to see it. Clara thought about a 3.
Good pass.
Wide open underneath. Jesse Monsabrot.
Kind of looked her off a little bit.
Yeah, it was the looking for the shot that set that up.
And another
JoJo with the steal, gets it to Mariah Coyle, skip pass to Preston. Preston dribble drive, kicks out. Here we go. Set it up. Oh, wide open 3 here. Come on. Dagger.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. JoJo Richel.
And another steal.
And then a steal off the steal. And then a defensive foul committed by Clara. That'll be 3 for her. So the sisters Richel have 3 apiece.
Wow, now we have a 9-point game. That was a blur.
That was like 16 seconds worth of vocal cord slaughtering action.
Need 2 cough drops.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a lozenge at the next place stop, and you're just gonna talk for a while. You got a monologue coming
Gotta make
up.
sure my mic's on, though.
Beach breaks the press, steps out, lobs to Irma Ramirez. Ramirez calls for a pick. Doesn't like what she sees. Hands off to Robinson, and now we got a dribble weave. Beach strong to the hole, splits the defense, can't hit the 3, or hit the layup, excuse me. And Clara, I think Wendy's telling him to slow it down a little bit and salt some of this clock away with a 9-point lead.
Yep.
Man, what a run. Just a flurry of activity by the Conquerors. Annalise Presting, 15 on the shot clock. Love to see this. Here we go. Clara for 3 short. Rebound comes down to Jackson, all alone under the basket. FLBC probably wisely lifting the pressure. Gonna make North Central earn it with a set offense. Robinson to the basket. Finger roll, no good. Hard off the glass. Rebound by Montsabrat, who's double teamed, finally passes out of it and then collapses to the ground. Hard minutes there by Jesse, but got out of it. Jump shot missed by Mariah Coyle early in the possession. Robinson to Jackson in transition. Jackson tries to go around Montsabrat. Oh! Jesse thought she had a block. Instead, Jackson going to the line for 2. That would have been a pretty sweet block.
Yep. I thought that was there. I thought we maybe had a travel there too, but
I think what the call is going to end up being is that Jessie wasn't set and she pivoted her foot in the act of blocking it, so they're going to get her with the body. Timeout called. Fink just checked in from Montsabrotten. And again, want to thank more sponsors of FLBC Athletics. We are so appreciative of all those who sponsor the broadcast. FLBC is brought to you in part by Caleb Carlson of Three Rivers Real Estate. For help selling or buying your new home, count on Caleb Carlson, FLBC basketball alumnus and real estate expert. Caleb at threeriversrealestateteam.com.
So Jason, if you want to be a sponsor of FLBC Athletics, what's your first step?
First step is you can fill out a contact form or contact Logan Strand. We have various levels of sponsorship. It's spelled out on the FLBC Athletics page. Season-long sponsors get a banner in the gym.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've really seen these banners come up, and like what, last year was there 3 and now there's 5 or something like that? Or
Yeah, last year was the first year we had the banners.
Okay.
Now after the timeout, we got 2 shots for Damani Jackson. Hits the first one, good form for Jackson. It's a 8-point lead, 4:51 to go in the game. Second one for Jackson bounces in with the friendly away bounce, you would call that, 59-52. Okay. I think what we need to see from FLBC here is a controlled possession resulting in a bucket. And Cuckoo Kachu misses Robinson on the block there. My goodness. That would make Simon and Garfunkel proud, 59-52. Clara looking for help. Taylor Fink.
Another block.
Blocked. Good rebound by JoJo. Can't hit the layup off the second chance. Rebound underneath. This is Irma Ramirez just looking to get out of the trees. Finally clears it. Collazo in the game, bringing the ball up the court. She's going to get out of it, get it to Irma Ramirez, right back to Collazo. And now they got a set offense. 4:20 to go in the game. Fink denies the pass to Jackson in the post. Stolen by Lydia, but loses the ball, and Gregory gets the possession right back. 9-8-7 on the shot clock. Collazo drives. The finger roll, no good. Scoop, recovered by Jackson. The putback is good. Fink right back on the court, and FLBC's up by 5 at the 4-minute mark. Wendy Grevin getting Montserrat right back in. Jesse's had a really good game this quarter, or the good quarter in the post. See if she can clear that space. JoJo, unmarked 3, nails it, 62-54. And it's an 8-point lead just like that. Here's Robinson, crosses up Clara. Gregory wide open for 3, tries for the answer, wasn't there. Gets her own rebound, and here's Collazo for 3. She hits it, and we're trading haymakers here late in the fourth quarter. 62-57. Lydia on the wing, into the paint. Gets it to Taylor Fink, top of the key now. There's a good look for JoJo, rolls out. Rebound comes down to Collazo. Really good hustle by Jackson on the floor there, and good job to not travel.
Ooh, maybe a carry there by
Collazo with the hesitation. Gets it to Gregory for 3, nails it, and it's a 2-point game. We just went from an 8-point to a 2-point game in 2 possessions.
The 3-point shooting in this quarter.
3-point shooting for North Central up to 37.5%. JoJo, absolutely blocked, gets her own rebound. Another rebound for Clara. Presting for 3, no good. Rebound comes out to Clara. Clara trap, passes out of it, gets it to Preston. Quick pass underneath the JoJo. JoJo blocked and then fouled by Shelby Gregory. Oh my goodness, 2:24 to go. Oh, the fans are getting loud.
Yes, not happy with some of the officiating.
I think we could say that the fans are emotionally invested into this game.
Yes, emotionally invested.
62-60. JoJo Rischel shooting 2 from the line. A lot of the ladies visibly sucking air right now.
Yes.
They're leaving it on the court.
Some tired basketball players. This is when it gets hard, right? Final 2 minutes of the game.
JoJo makes the first. JoJo Rischel up to 24. Easily her best home game of the season.
Usually in practice, right? You run down and backs, and then coach makes you shoot free throws, and when you're still making them when you're tired, that's impressive.
And that was clutch like a stick shift.
Clutch
21.
Can you drive a stick shift?
Yes, I can, but barely. Palazzo, coast to coast, corner pass. Here's Robinson for 3, a little bit long. Underneath, rebound by Beach, no good. Fink gets a rebound. Oof. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Fink is down, and she smacked her head.
That was a hard fall.
And both Beach and Fink in pain. Fink fired up. Man, she recovered in seconds after that collision. 2:11 on the game clock. FLBC up by 4. Really surprised Northwestern hasn't pressed. Or
Yep. I was
Central.
expecting it at the 3-minute mark, probably.
Yeah, North Central has not been pressing here, down by 4. Give and go to Lydia, doesn't drag her foot. Good job, passes out to Clara. Clara gets it to JoJo. JoJo, little extra contact. Lydia in the corner, thought about a 3. Drives into the paint, skip pass to Preston. We're running out of time here. Oh, and there's a slide on a wet spot on the floor. JoJo travels. Really good defense by the Rams.
Yep, good
that
defense.
That was lockdown defense. 64-60, 1:44 to go in the game.
So I wouldn't want Beach or Robinson to take this shot, right? If I'm the Conquerors.
Yeah, FLBC needs to remember that the pressure's on North Central. They're the ones down by 4, but it's so easy to talk yourself out of that.
Yep.
Palazzo drives under the basket, skips out to Gregory for 3. Oh, in and out. Rebound comes down.
Good hustle by Beach.
Beach loses it, falling to the ground. FLBC has possession. Here's Clara, salting some clock away. We're down to 1:10 in the game. High post to Fink. Fink looking for help. Kicks it out to Lydia. 22 on the shot clock. Lydia into the paint. Over Will. Yes!
Good drive.
LaFramboise with the finish.
A well-needed bucket by the Conquerors to make this a 6-point lead with a minute left.
Just like the weather, Lydia LaFramboise is ice cold right now. 66-60, a minute even. This feels like a scripted drill right now. It's the whole thing. These are the situations you practice.
Yep, they're the situations you practice. You know, if I'm North Central's coach right now, you have the ball, you're looking for, you don't need a 3, you can get a quick 2.
You don't. This is exactly it right there. You don't need a 3, but you need a quick 2.
Yeah, quick 2.
You can't dribble 10 seconds off the clock.
No.
You don't want to, if the 3 is there, by all means, shoot it.
Right.
But if you can do like a give and go, because you know that FLBC is going to close out on the 3. If you can do the give and go and get someone cutting to the basket and then maybe get an and 1, that's just as good as a 3.
Right. You crash the boards hard to get second chance points. North Central's been doing really well on that in this 4th quarter.
Honestly, with Beach's fouls, I think, how do you play this? You play a 2-man game with Palazzo and Robinson. You float Ramirez over to the opposite side for a skip.
Yeah.
And I think you got to crash the boards with Beach and Gregory. I'm really surprised Jackson is on the bench right now. She's been so good underneath. All right, here we go. FLBC with a light press, kind of a show-me press. No trouble for the Rams. 52 seconds on the game clock. Palazzo, this is exactly what we talked about.
And we have a...
Fink is going to get hit with the foul, fighting through Beach's screen.
Sold that pretty well.
Yeah. But that's what you do.
That's what you do.
That's game strategy.
Right.
You know?
Right.
All right, but they just dribbled 12 seconds off the clock.
Yes. Yep.
And now they've got a sideline inbounds. And the incline uphill gets ever more steep.
Yep.
Okay, here's Beach.
Bucket.
There you go. Beach kicks out. Palazzo tries to drive baseline. The clock still keeps ticking away. Airballs the floater. Rebound by Fink. That probably sealed the deal right there.
Yep.
Let's see how much time FLBC can just pass it. Just keep passing it.
So you don't need a shot.
No.
Here.
I mean, you can throw up a bad shot at this point with 5 seconds left and it not hurt.
You got the ball twice.
And Goodham with the assist to JoJo Rischel. Oh, no, not quite. 66-60, 24.9 seconds. 5-second difference between game and shot clock. FLBC up by 6, looking to seal the win on their home court. Presting, pushed from behind by Ramirez. Quick tap pass out of it. Ball on the court. Fink recovers, gets out of it. There we go, ladies. That's how you do it. 10, 9, 8 on the shot clock. They got a foul. I really can't believe they're not fouling. Lydia for
surprised.
3 from the corner. Rims it out. Annalise with the rebound. Here's JoJo, pump fakes a 3, and the North Central's just going to give it to him. What a game! The ladies close it out. It's a 66-60 victory for the good guys.
You know what I'm excited about? If I'm Wendy Greven, your team had a lead. You lost it in the second half, but then you battled, right? You battled through that adversity, took the lead back, and you played hard to the end.
This can be a season-defining win for the ladies. They can really build some momentum off of this. We got a good weekend series coming up. Who do we got in town this weekend? Friday, we got St. Boniface for a double-double on Friday and Saturday. They're a new Canadian team of the conference.
Oh, wow, okay. I was going to say, I never heard of that.
Université de St. Boniface is in town for a Friday-Saturday double-double.
All right, wow.
All right.
Well, thanks for the opportunity, Jason. I appreciate it. I'd say my sophomore debut.
Pretty good,
happy with how it went. Happy with the game. It was a fun game to watch.
Why don't I give you the assist here, and you can do a stat recap for us as we shut down the ladies' broadcast.
So stat recap for FLBC. JoJo Rischel, 9 for 16 from the field. Ended the game with 25 points, 4 for 5 from the free throw line. Claire Rischel with 14 points. Lydia Laframboise, 8 points. Annalise Presting, 6 points. Taylor Fink, 6 points. Jessie Manzabraten, good game by her in the paint for 5 points. And Mariah Coyle, 2 points. On the North Central side of things, you have Gregory with 14 points. Beach with 12 points. Damony Jackson, 10 points. Ramirez, 10 points. Robinson, 6. Colazo, 5. And Will, 3. So good team basketball by both teams in this game. Lots of contributions from a variety of players, I would say.
I think this has been the most entertaining game in our gym this season. That was a lot of fun. Good win for the ladies. Good sportsmanship all around. Impassioned fans. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere we like to see in our gym. All right, we're going to shut things down for game producer Gracia Berg, cameraman Nick Lundy, and for special guest color commentator Aaron Arneson. This is Jason Goodham. We'll be signing off. I will be joined by Brett Erickson for the men's game. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. Thank you for watching.